Good morning, everybody. This is Michelle with Creative Operation and Country Craft Creations. I have a walkthrough for my next design team project that I'm using Simple Stories, Simple Vintage Lakeside papers for. This is a cute little project and I'm really excited about it, and I will show you all the excitement inside in just a second. Let's talk about the project. So this started off as a traveler's notebook kind of project. And it stayed that way, but it kind of morphed into an album and a project. And I have a brand new idea for a hinge system that I'm trying. And then I also have a fun little kind of accordion pocket in the back that morphed from an idea that I've got in the wings. And I'm just kind of waiting for the perfect paper to make that project with. So it's going to be used again in a slightly different way, but I had to use it a little bit here. So anyways, how's that for a very vague kind of hint? So this book is 4.5 by 8.5. It has a 1.5 inch spine. It does use heavyweight chipboard, so it is nice and sturdy. I decorated it with the frames that came with the collection. And like I said, I did get the design team package and then I bought extras. But this frame, I did create a little pocket in the back just so I could slip a photo in here. And then I used up the rest of my flowers, and I used some of the adhesive brads and a little bit of twine from my stash to decorate the front cover. I think it just turned out really, really gorgeous. The spine, I used some of the adhesive brads up and down, and then I used a piece of the chipboard here for the spine. And then on the back, I used a little piece of the chipboard sticker here, and then just left the rest of it blank. I did use my chocolate brown seam binding from Country Craft Creations to create a simple tie closure. But that's the project. It does have a hidden hinge system, which I don't normally use, but I'm doing it in a different way. And that's one of the things that I'm super excited about. So let's get in the album here, and I'll show you what we're going to be making. So when you open this up, so it's an album and a traveler's notebook. When you open it up, we have a waterfall. And I'm using the method that takes one sheet of paper and then it graduates. So you still get to see the whole picture, but then when you open up the album, you get that waterfall effect. So you have lots of room for pictures. This is my stacked waterfall, and this is an uneven waterfall, meaning that it has 9 pages. And and the back flips up here, so you have a picture opportunity down here. So I'm going to show you how to do that. We'll revisit that particular method of making my stacked waterfalls. And then it just has a simple tie closure that keeps everything nice and secure. And then, whoops, and I can't tie anything. There we go. Let's try that. All right. And then we have our 2 notebooks. I'm going to talk about that. This is a hidden hinge system. So I don't normally do that, but I had an idea. So this idea is kind of a continuation of another idea. So let me talk about that first real quick. I'm super excited about this because this is a continuation of a collaboration that I'm doing with Jack Scraps, aka Jacqueline Hart, who is one of the designers on Country Craft Creations. And this particular project here is a project that I did a while ago for Country Craft Creations. It's my design team project. I'll do a link below, but this is my organizer, my craft organizer. And in this organizer, what I had done is shown you how to make a magazine holder. Okay, so it is basically a slotted piece that you can slip a magazine or a notebook in and add that to an existing like 3-ring notebook or something like that. So what the collaboration is that Jackie is doing a kind of a morph with some of my ideas from this book, and then she's adding some of her ideas, and she's creating an amazing wedding planner. And she has also created SVG files so that you can make these magazine holders without having to do it, by hand. So all of that being said, I will link her video to this video, this walkthrough, and then I'll also link this particular tutorial to the video as well, so that you can see this notebook, you can see her wedding planner, and then you can go from there. But so what this means is that why I'm bringing all this up is because I decided to make this hidden hinge system a little bit different and then actually create a slot for the notebooks. So I showed it to Jackie this weekend, and I said, look what I did. I kind of, reimagined this idea, used it as a hidden hinge kind of thing, but then made the slots. And she said she could make an SVG file for this hinge system. And I was like, oh, yes, please. So that's what she did. And bless her heart, she did an amazing job. And I am so happy that I'm going to be able to share that SVG file with you. So you can go ahead and on your machines, you can go ahead and cut the system out and put it together, and you don't have to do it by hand. In the tutorial, I will show you the SVG file and how to put it together, and then I'll also show you how to do it if you are doing it by hand. But I do want to share with you, so I got the initial papers here. We're calling this a slotted hinge system, and again, I come up with a system for this particular binding, and she came up with the SVG file for me, and it's just amazing. So I'll kind of show you what it looks like once you get it put together, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So that's going to be part of the tutorial that I will share with you after, this walkthrough, and I'm just really excited. So I just want to give her a huge shout out for doing that for me. That is just amazing. And again, it was kind of a combination of us kind of working together, and I just love how we all inspire each other and learn from each other, and kind of it's just amazing. I love this crafting community, and the design team I'm on is just fantastic, and I love that we work together. So all of that being said, Jackie, thank you so much for doing that. And then, during the tutorial, we will have the links available for you, and I'm just really, really excited about this. So the hinge system has the 2 hinges, and you can use 2 notebooks, and I'm going to show you how to make the notebooks. They're 4 wide by 7.5 tall. And then, so I made 2 of them. I'm going to show you how to do that. I did a simple staple line closure. And then on the inside, I had some dot grid paper. On the inside of each one, that has just a simple glued paper pocket. I used some cut aparts in there, and then I just used some stickers from the collection to decorate my pages. So, I'm intending this as a notebook, as a travel journal, as a nature art book, whatever you want to make, but I love how it turned out. I used some of the die cuts here. It's really pretty, and I don't think I showed you on the inside here. Again, just little scraps of paper. I just did a simple glued pocket, and then, put the stickers in here and just decorated the pages, and I just think it turns out really great. And then you can remove the notebooks and work on it. You could, if you use this up, you can add a new one. It's amazing. I just love this concept here, and it's very sturdy. I'm using artisan cardstock. It's a fold, so there's 2 layers of cardstock. There'll be 2 layers of patterned paper. It is quite sturdy. And then on the back cover, this is another idea that morphed from another idea that I have, and that other idea will be coming soon. But what I did was I created kind of an accordion pocket, and I'm playing with ideas about other ways to use this in a bigger scale. So that's coming soon. But I decided to use a little bit of it in this book as well. So we have this nice little flap. I created this little faux Polaroid, and I'll tell you about that in the tutorial as well. And so you could stick a picture here. You can also stick a picture. I adhered the chipboard here so that you could stick a picture, underneath that, and it will the reeds will be over top of that picture. So we have that cover here, and then on the inside, again, another Polaroid here. Just really simple and pretty. Used chipboard pieces to decorate. And then on the inside here, let me fold this back a little bit. So we have this cute little accordion pocket. Very simple, but I'm working on an idea with this that I think is absolutely amazing, and so that's coming soon. But then in the pockets, In the pockets, I have some of the die cuts for journaling. You could put pictures on the back, and then I made Polaroids. And some of these Polaroids are actually like little booklets. So you could put a picture on the front if you wanted, or you could leave this like that. You can open that up, and then you could put a picture on the back as well. So some of the little faux Polaroids are booklets. And then some of them are, let's see. No, actually, these are all booklets because I used the ones that were flat for the decoration. Okay. So, again, just the journaling pieces here. And then this collection had really long journaling tags, really big ones. So those I put in the back pocket here. And then they're big enough to where they can, you know, be in the project. So that's what I did with this project, and I absolutely adore how this turned out. Now, I also love the fact that this could be a great notebook for like putting in your purse. It would be a great, like, you know, menu planner, coupon organizer. You know, it could be, you know, your daily planner, whatever you wanted to do. But yeah, I am super excited about the hinge system. And then I'm super excited about this accordion pocket. I mean, let's just face it. I love this project. I think it turned out great, and I'm really excited about it. So during the tutorial, I will be using By the Seaside papers from Country Craft Creations, and it's turning out absolutely beautiful. I've been working on that. So that will be coming soon. And as I said, I'm going to be introducing the slotted hinge system that I came up with. Jacqueline Hart, one of the design team members from Country Craft Creations. Jack Scraps is her YouTube, and I will put a link below. And we will have a file for you so that you can cut it out with your Cricut or your Silhouette. It's an SVG file. And again, this is kind of a morphing of the magazine holder that I did that she has used in the collaboration that we're doing with the wedding planner. Okay, so that was a lot of information. I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough. Let me know what you think, and I will be back soon with a tutorial. Have a great day and stay crafty. Bye-bye.